Hey, how's it going? Living in Bold Vlog. Turn the comments back on, YouTube. You're gonna lose for the children. Girl brain. I ordered paint from Amazon, but it never got here. It was the only place I could buy paint to paint up my car. That's my full frontal assault on the Google building. I'm gonna park it right in front of their building with all the words of truth right on my van to turn the comments back on. So, anyway. So yesterday, I have to go and buy the paint again. Or find a store that sells it or something. Anyway, I need to make sure that they didn't charge me for that. Because they said that, if you get charged, make sure that you're uncharged. Does that mean that they by default charge you? Anyway, yeah, I got up not long ago. It's 6:30. I'm totally nocturnalized. It's crazy. Yesterday, I had to go into the doctor's office to renew my prescription for my asthma. And they're going to go and take this out on the 21st, but that was kind of forced diurnalism. But yeah, I worked all night. I'm working on something that's super slow going. Some things are just really slow going. That's all. The one that I'm doing now that's super slow going is the images of Boulder. And I stopped right now to do the video because I found a image where I never built the line of sight in the movie. In my Google Earth page, I have lots of different files you can tap on with your hand. I want to make it as easy to navigate and understand as possible, and also functional for the cell phone. So with all those icons, you can, on demand, use whatever you want. So I have the whole folder, in case the cell phone can open up the whole folder. But then I have a line of sight which you can click, which just says where the image was from and which direction they were looking. There's one from my website where you can click, which opens up another panel which shows the image on Flickr. And then there's one where it's the movie, where it takes you down a ground level and then you do a panorama. That's not nearly as useful with a cell phone, but I like having the icon there anyway, because so I was doing that, and but a lot of them don't have it, aren't completely built. So I have to go in there and find them, and some of them the location isn't there, so I have to find where the photo was taken. And so right now I have to make the line of sight and then the panorama of this one building, but they're a lot like that. And then the 1920s, there's 60 of them, and I don't have any of them done. I never did the 20s for some reason. And so I'm going to do it now. So I'm trying to finish the whole thing, but that'll take a while. So I don't know how many more days. And then after this, I can finally get started on the Google Earth location, the Google Earth of my, all the website links of all the Google Earth stuff I built. I'm going to start with Boulder. So, and of course, that's going to be really time consuming because I might not be as far along in the actual Google Earth project as I thought I was. It has to be completely done if I'm going to make the links on the website. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes, seeing how fast it goes. Maybe I'm farther along than I thought in terms of organization. So I'm not going to finish today with these images. Maybe I could, fixing all the links on them, but the problem is I need to do the 20s, and that could be a whole day thing. So my goal today is just to get to the 20s, because that's kind of towards the end anyway, and get a good bit into the 20s, and then maybe finish tomorrow. I don't even know what day it is with those images, and then I can move along and finally do the Google Earth. But as far as being useful for the website, it was much more important, I think, to fix these images links, because I think we're really blessed to have all those images. I have 805 images or something, but the vast majority of them are from the turn of the 19th century. So we're really lucky to have Rocky Mountain Joe, Joseph Sturgeon, snapping photos all over the place. Most cities, most towns don't have that. And that was back, 1880s, 1890s. That was a long time ago. That was when the whole world was in the Dark Ages. So Boulder went through all of the big changes of the Industrial Revolution. We existed through that. We documented. So that's kind of cool. Because I was thinking about it last night as I was looking at Boulder. I'm like, Boulder was a whole town. It was a whole community and town of people who lived their entire lives in Boulder, but it was a totally different world. They were mining, and they had mills, and they were smelting, and trains everywhere, and horses. So yeah, that'd be cool to recreate that world as much as we can. I think when you can picture the past, even better. It'll when you can picture the past really crystal clear, it makes it easy to vision the future. It's like studying history is kind of like improving your vision into the future. So, yeah, we can get a good idea what Boulder will look like, I think, in the future, and have ideas and stuff if we have studied it in the past. Anyway, instead of talking, I haven't been eating that well. I need to go in and get something. I don't really have food here. I'm going to go to the store and buy, spend money and buy food. I've been blowing a lot of money lately, but that happens. I guess the coronavirus vaccine's come along, so that'll fix the economy. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and just blow money and buy food, like whatever fills me, because I can feel I'm kind of at a like a multi-day calorie deficit right now. I should refill, like quality food. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to hear and work maybe a little bit more, 10, 20 minutes, and then I'll get a little pang, a hunger pang in my belly, and then I'll go to the store and come back and have some nice food, and then I'll work all night long. I was listening to quantum mechanic articles and this book from Sean Carroll just over and over again. There's this guy Arvin Ash who does videos about quantum mechanics with diagrams. I think the best way to learn the quantum mechanics videos is by watching them, which I don't have the time to do. But yeah, I would like to figure that out. Maybe I could do a video about it pretty soon. I'm going to do it. I was going to do a Christmas album for Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to. But so I was thinking maybe I should just go ahead and do a whole slew of albums. There's no reason why you can't do a whole bunch of singing albums, as long as your songs aren't too complicated, too long. So anyways, talk to you tomorrow.